happy Thursday, or whatever day of the week it is for you. My name is Sarah Miller-Cruz. I am the English voice for Lumine, among other things, and I'm super excited to be here today. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hello. Okay, so before we get into this stream, which I feel like is going to be just happy and no sad, that is my dream. Please, 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 please. Please. Pretty please. I would like for there to be a just happy and not sad at all stream. That is what we are hoping for. That is the dream. That is the dream. Before we jump right on into that, I do want to share something that I did today that I'm very proud of. And before I even do that, I'm just gonna let you know what the appropriate responses are. So I'm gonna tell you, I wanna hear congratulations. I wanna hear you go, Sarah. I wanna hear in the chat, typing away, you're amazing, you're so great. This brought a tear to my eye, okay? So I'm just giving you, that's the kind of, you know, commitment I need to see from you, okay? So you've been told. So I'm gonna, no, don't start yet. Don't give it to me yet. I haven't told you. I haven't told you yet. No. I'm gonna tell you. And then that's your response. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're just practicing. Okay, I hear you. Okay. Today, I did a backup on both my personal computer and my work computer. What? And it had been 173 days for one of them, and the other one had been about 400 days since the last backup. What? What? Thank you. Thank you to the chat. Oh my gosh. I see someone cried. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the joy, you know, thank you. Don't ask, you know what? And don't ask why I felt the need to do that. Don't ask me if something had happened, something went wrong with one of my computers, and that is why I felt like I needed to do that. What is happening? Why did it just do that? Oh no! Oh, I'm so scared. What just happened? Oh no! Okay. No, that's fine. All right, now that I told y'all the thing that I did that I was proud of, everyone in the chat, put something that you did this week or this month that you're really proud of, and we can all congratulate you. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Oh my gosh, a couple people got jobs. Congratulations. Alphabets just finished their internship. Congratulations. Crammon got a promotion and a raise. Yay, congrats. Our Archie. It was Archie's birthday. Yay! Oh my gosh. I don't know how to say your name, your username, but congrats on graduating. Congrats. Graduating high school. Congrats on graduating high school. Oh my gosh. Ooh, someone saved a bunch of primos. Love it. Glenn got 1 million points in the new event. Congrats. That's amazing. I love it. Congrats, Patricia, on graduating college next week, and happy early birthday. Yay! Oh my gosh, this is great. Oh my gosh, I love seeing everyone's proud moments and exciting events and things that are happening. Those are a lot better than me backing my computer up. But I'm gonna still claim the same energy. I am. Yeah. But yeah, just as a forewarning, my trackpad isn't connecting, so I had to plug in a different mouse, but that means that I couldn't plug in my Stream Deck. So, and last night my internet died for no reason. Like there was like an outage in my area. So just be aware that this stream may have technical struggles, and I really hope it doesn't. But if it does, that's not my fault. Kyrie, thank you for this super chat. Kyrie says, in honor of all the birthdays plus my birthday tomorrow, we give treats to Remy. Aww, yay! Thank you for the super chat. And yes, for everyone who doesn't know, if you super chat $5 or more, Remy gets a treat. And I am dog sitting right now, and so the dog that I am dog sitting will also get a treat. So I'm gonna throw this one to Remy, because... Hey, baby! I am dog sitting the horse dog. Come here. So I just gave him the treat. And happy birthday tomorrow, Kyrie. Should I sing a little happy birthday for everyone whose birthday just happened? Should I do that? I'm gonna do it. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all of you June birthday people. Happy birthday! Yay! Yay. I don't think happy birthday is actually copyrighted anymore. I think that ended, but if it is, oh well. Yay! Happy birthday, everyone! That was for you. And yay! Okay, so today we are doing the Wanderer story quest. Wait! Before we get started, I know it's been like 17 million minutes. Before we actually get started, I want to thank my mods. Thank you to Archie and Brandon and Crazy and Crisp and Diamond and Crammon and Xander. Thank you to all my mods. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to my mods. Thank you, mods. Also, I'm just realizing right now I didn't say this last stream. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride, everyone! I don't think I remembered to say that last stream. I could be wrong. Maybe I did. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I did. I think I forgot. I think I forgot. Happy Pride! Since I'm singing everything I'm saying. Happy Pride! Happy Pride! Yay! Okay. So, let's move on to the Wanderer Story Quest. To the Wanderer Story Quest! Do y'all like that voice? Or is that... The Wanderer Story Quest. I don't know where it is or how to get there. Huh? Is it this? Is it this? Archie! Ever since I met Archie when I was at MCM London, I feel like you have even more permission to just be like, Archie! Yes. Okay, I see that, Archie! I see it! Thank you, Xander. Thank you, Krim, and thank you, Archie. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to my mods. My mods are amazing. My mods are amazing. They are amazing. They are amazing. They're amazing. Amazing. Okie dokie. Let's do it. Let's play this story quest that I know in my heart of hearts is gonna be happy. It's gonna be happy. Nothing sad's gonna happen. If something sad happens, y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll try not to ruin the sad moment, but I feel like I always ruin the sad moment. So, it'll probably happen again. If there's a sad moment, should I just scream Windblade at it and make it to make it go away? Windblade! You know, like if something sad happens, I just go, Windblade! Will that make the sad moment go away? Like, what do we think about that? Y'all, it's been almost 20 minutes and I haven't started this. I have concerns. I feel like we might not get through this all in one day, and I just need us to accept that that might be a possibility. Ty! Thank you for the super chat! Thank you. I will give the dogs their treat since you super chatted more than $5. Here's the thing. I can't say anything I can't say any of Lumine's lines. Can I? Am I allowed to do that? I don't know. I know I'm not allowed to say non-canon things in my Lumine voice. But can I say things in a not Lumine voice? I have so many questions. I'll just say Windblade. Okay, that's what we'll do. I'll just say Windblade. Come here. Dog, come here if you want this treat. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay. Ty, I'm not gonna say any of Lumine's lines because I don't know if I'm allowed to, but I will speak in my country. I will speak in a country accent for you in my voice. In my voice. Are you ready? Here we go. Howdy there, partner. Howdy there, Ty. What are you up to? Do you also think breakfast tacos are better than breakfast burritos? Because if you do think that, you would be right. You would be correct. You would be correct, Ty, okay? Howdy, y'all. My name is Sarah Miller Cruz. And I'm the sheriff of this town. I'm the sheriff of this town. There's only room for one sheriff in this town, and it's gonna be me, okay? There is only one sheriff in this town, and it is me. You're darn tootin' right. You're darn tootin' right. Hey, Brandon. What's up? Oh, yay. Yay, we did it. Okay. I already drink one whole Coca-Cola before this stream. And now I have my other one. I love you, Coca-Cola. It's a Coke Zero, but it's still got caffeine. Caffeine! Will, thank you for the super chat. Will says, I feel Lucifer's trying to sleep. Please stop turning me into an avian creature out of the 9 realms. I will do my best, Will. Will, I shall do my best. And because you super chatted $5 or more, I shall give the puppies a treat. Puppy 1, puppy 2. I just throw them. I throw them, and they catch them or they don't. They catch them or they don't. They're both like staring at me, waiting for another treat. Alrighty, let's go on to play this event. Story quest, thingamajigger, thingamadoo, thingamabob. Thank you for becoming a member for 3 months! Oh my gosh. Austin says, it's been forever since I caught a stream. Can't promise to stay the whole time, but sending all the love. Austin, thank you for stopping by. Totally okay if you can't stay the whole time. We're just glad you're here right now. We're just glad you're here right now. All right, we are doing the Wanderer story quest. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Huh? Do, do, do. This music is too mellow for me right now. Whoa! Oh, I almost got lost. What is happening? Y'all, you saw that it led me this way. You saw it. All of you saw how it led me farther away. That is not on me. That is not on me. I got close to it and it led me away. That is not my fault. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where did that waypoint come from? Where did that come from? That was not there before. 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 Wow. Cool. No worries. Not a big deal. That was hidden. That was hidden from me. Not my fault that I didn't go to the right spot. Yes, thank you.
Come on, serious suggestions, please. I'm not trying to write a thriller here. It's supposed to be an essay, you understand? An essay. That means facts and logic.
Well, if it's facts and logic you're after, you shot yourself in the foot with your choice of research topic, didn't you? The Tatarasuna mystery. When so much remains unexplained, there's little to be objective about. Unless, of course, you restrict yourself to textual criticism.
Yeah, well, this is my teacher's area of research. I can't change that. But it's fascinating enough without having to sensationalize it, don't you think? The strange location, the missing details, a mysterious person. I want to write my essay on something interesting, and I'm interested in getting to the bottom of all this. That's the only reason I came to you.
Yes, you came to me, so all the more reason to take my advice. The fact is, it's the dramatization that will make people want to read it. There's no getting around that.
Okay.
Okay.
But
what?
Did one of them just mention Tatarasuna? But that's all the way in Inazuma. Is it just Paimon, or is it kinda unusual for someone in Sumeru to want to write a paper about that? Everyone here is just going about their business. Maybe it really is just Paimon. Guess people here are free to research pretty much anything.
Still, let's go listen in.
Great! Let's go find out what this Tatarasuna mystery is all about.
Okay! We're doing it!
But what if Tavad is round?
all right, I guess I'll go with my textual criticism and your editorial direction for the first draft. I have a feeling that the missing Kabuki Mono will end up being the main focus of this paper. If only we knew where to find that traveler. From what they say about her, this seems like the kind of thing she'd know about.
Looking for me? If you're looking for the traveler, that's me.
Oh, you're the traveler, you say?
Hey, what's with that face? Don't believe us?
If you don't believe me, I'll go.
No, of course I believe you. Actually, I first heard about your great exploits when I was still in Inazuma. This is my first time coming face to face with you and your mysterious silver-haired companion. I couldn't believe my luck, and out of force of habit, I started, examining the evidence. Sorry.
Oh, Sawada, for the love of... Sorry, we don't get out much, so our social skills are kinda lacking. Traveler, I hear you've helped many people a
What an
great deal
excuse.
and been to many places. Would you be able to tell us about Tatarasuna?
Actually, we don't know much about that place either. In fact, we only came over here because we heard you talking about it and wanted to learn more.
I see.
Sorry I can't help this time.
My teacher chose this area of research as a personal challenge. He said it's difficult to get into because even Inazumans don't know much about Tatarasuna's past. But who'd have thought that...
If you don't mind, I'd love to show you all my outline for the book I'm writing about Tatarasuna.
Hold on, Sawada. Don't you think that's a bit of a deep dive or a first read?
Well, fair point. In that case, please ease yourselves in gently by taking a look at Akaba's latest essay draft.
Let me give you some background. This all started with the discovery of some records in Tatarasuna. The writings mentioned someone by the name of Mikoshi Nagamasa, who crafted a fine blade. But in the end, he threw it into a fire to destroy it, and killed his servant Katsuragi. Why? Well, no one knows. Apart from the swordmaker, his servant, and the one who wrote this all down, the records also mention a kabuki mono. This seems to be an Inazuman word for an eccentric stranger, someone who dresses funny or acts in an unusual way.
That's right. Akaba's teacher has spent quite some time researching these events on the ground. This Kabukimono lived in Tatarasuna for a while before disappearing without a trace. And shortly afterwards, as Akaba mentioned, things got pretty ugly.
So first this strange person goes missing, then a murder happens?
A murder!
Seems kind of fishy to Paimon.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. So I helped out too. I asked everyone I could think of if they knew anything about what happened back then. And wow! Did I get lucky!
Stop shouting!
This part's important. I just wanted to make it stand out.
Okay.
It just so happens that a friend of mine works at the Government Records Office. He looked into it for me, and I can now confirm that all the aforementioned individuals did, in fact, live in Inazuma over 400 years ago. Even back then, Tatarasuna was already at the center of Inazuma's smelting industry. The man in charge was a government official named Niwa. Curiously enough, it seems like he went missing too.
Okay. I have something to admit. And I was hoping I wouldn't have to admit it. Because I was hoping it would be explained by now. But I do not know what Tatarasuna is, and I do not remember it being brought up before. I was hoping I could understand based off of the context clues. But that hasn't really happened yet. So I'm a little confused. Sorry. It's a place in Inazuma you avoid. I personally avoid it? Oh, the place with the lightning! Ah! Yeah, I never go there. I never go there. I'm afraid of that place. Okay, here we go. Could it be?
Wait, so there are 2 missing people in the story now?
That's right! What's more, Niwa is a name with a lot of history to it. Have you ever heard of the great swordsmith clans of Inazuma?
Oh, the swordsmiths? Yeah, like Ishin art and so on?
Wow, yes. You really know your stuff. That makes things easier. So basically, this Niwa was a distant relative of the Kaidahara clan, the last practitioners of Ishin art.
This makes sense why we had to do the Kazuha story before we did this. Now things are coming together. What's that song? We go together like something 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 something. We go together like something 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 something. Bling bling! Shoobity doop doo doop. That's the way it should be! Ah! That's all I remember. Also, I think I definitely messed up some of those lyrics. Oh, yeah! Yeah! Ravala. Okay, yeah. I definitely was just making up nonsense words to fill that one part. But anyway, yep.
Something then seems to have happened in the Kaidahara clan, leading to their downfall. I don't know the details, but taken in light of everything else going on around that time, it makes you wonder whether it's all connected somehow.
Sander, you are so right. Bo would be so upset with me right now. I should have referenced Kronk from Emperor's New Groove, where he goes, oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh yeah. Oh, sad face. Bo! I'm sorry that I sang from Greece instead of referencing our favorite movie ever, The Emperor's New Groove. I'm really sorry, Bo! Bo's never gonna see this, but if you did see this, Bo, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
The Kaidahara clan?
Sawada, you left out the biggest detail of all.
There's more?
Oh, yes, of course. How could I forget? Brace your minds, ladies and gents, for they are about to be blown. Or maybe you won't believe your ears. I wouldn't blame you, of course, because in all my years as a writer,
This is so dramatic.
is by far the most.
Get to the point, for Pete's sake.
According to information acquired by Akaba's teacher, the Kabuki Mono was not a human, but a puppet.
Huh? A puppet?
The Shogun puppet that the Electro Archon made should be ruling Inazuma with her as we speak. It couldn't be her. The Kabuki Mono has to be the balladeer, but what was he doing 400 years ago in Tatarasuna?
Aha! Judging by the looks on your faces, you do know something after all.
That's my glaring at Paimon and hoping she keeps her mouth shut noise. I'll do it again in case you missed it. See, guys, she's doing the face I just did! We're doing the same face! Me and Lumine. I love when she looks like this.
No, Paimon just meant, how creepy. The way you described it makes it sound like a ghost story.
I agree, it does. But considering that non-human races in Inazuma are by no means uncommon, spooky events are to be expected. And that's exactly what my book is about. Please, take a look.
Okay. 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 Oh, no! Should I read all of this? Do I need to read all of this? Should I read it out loud? Should I read it silently? What do I do? Okay. Okay, everyone's saying skip. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, just skim it. Okay. A man arrived, blah, blah, blah. Oh, do my eyes. Oh, heavy. Okay. I don't want to skim this. Skip.
Oh, and please read my essay draft as well.
No! Why is everyone giving me homework? I don't want to read all of these things. No. This is not fair. I should not have to do all of this homework. That is rude. No.
Sawada was encouraging me to follow his more creative approach, but I think essays should be grounded in facts. I don't think explaining everything away with mysterious forces will cut it. Oh, how about if I plug the holes in Sawada's narrative with political intrigue? Like, I could put a turf war between rival factions at the center of the whole series of events.
Wait, you're allowed to just make stuff up? Pretty sure you've gone from essay to guessay there.
That's a funny line. Yeah, sounds more like a novel. Has this guy ever even written an essay before?
Akaba, look. Your teacher has researched this extensively. I've reached out to everyone I could think of. Whatever information we have now is all that there is to know. This is as much detail as you're ever going to get. Besides, if there really was a political power struggle going on at anything like the level you seem to be suggesting, what hope would we ever have of finding out the truth?
Good point. Okay, back to the drawing board, I guess. Give me some time. I need to find a new angle on this.
I'll leave you to it.
We have some other stuff to do, so we'll have to say goodbye for now. Good luck with your essay!
All right, thank you. If you find out any more info about all this, please do let me know. Thanks so much.
Bye!
Hey, so that thing they were talking about, it has to do with the balladeer, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, then even if we did know something about it, we probably couldn't share it with them, huh? After all, we kicked his butt and got him locked up. Information about people like that is usually super confidential, isn't it? If you ask Paimon, Akaba should just pick a different topic. There must be as many essay topics as there are trees in the forest. There's no point in...
What's wrong?
Hey, did you see that? He literally just went by, over there. It looked like... the balladeer! No, it can't have been. He got locked up. Oh, quick, let's catch up and see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hat guy! Hat guy, oh hat guy, where are you?
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. Nahida! Bad news. We just saw the balladeer strolling around in public. Did he escape or... Ah! It's him!
Sure enough, you're here.
Okay.
Hey! What are you doing in the sanctuary of Surasthana? Aren't you supposed to be locked up? I know you must have a lot of questions. Please, allow me to explain. It was my idea to set the balladeer free. We made a deal. And he's gonna do some investigation in Irminsul for me. A deal? Huh. You sure you trust this guy?
It's a good question.
What did you expect? Why do you think Sumeru would keep me around otherwise? Or maybe killing me is all you can think about.
Oh.
But if that's the case, why haven't you done it already?
Don't flatter yourself. It was...
Oh.
Nahida said there's still some mysteries in you to figure out.
Ah, so if it were up to you, you'd finish the job? Guess I had you all wrong. There I was thinking you were just getting cold feet.
Well, that escalated quickly. Not a good start. Could I ask you all to please calm down? But Paimon's worried about you, Nahida. Don't let him trick you.
It's not every day you see people questioning the God of Wisdom's judgment.
Okay,
Just
that's-
when you think you've seen it all.
Okay, that's a fair
Don't
point.
you dare try to drive a wedge between us! As long as the terms are reasonable, I don't think there's a problem in making a deal. Even with the balladeer.
Well, I for one have no reason
Well,
to
we
doubt
know.
you, considering you even struck a deal with the doctor.
That's what I was gonna say. Thank you, hat guy. Thank you. I was gonna say, I'm not surprised at Nahida striking a deal with him. Because Nahida strikes a deal with anybody, including the doctor. I still don't understand why she gave him both of the Gnosis. Gnosis? Gnosis. Gnosis? Didn't she? I don't know. I was very confused at the end of that story. I couldn't tell if she gave them to him or if she didn't give them to him. I don't know. She, like, traded for some information. It was very confusing, okay? It was very confusing.
Yes, one in which I gained valuable information. You'll come to understand more about that in the fullness of time.
Oh, okay.
The Balladeer's power was all but completely spent after your battle. He's no longer strong enough to be a strategic threat to us. That puts him in quite a precarious position. Plus, he's a former Harbinger with knowledge of many of the Fatui's sensitive secrets. Being stuck here in Sumeru could make him a sitting duck, depending on how the Fatui plan to respond.
Wait a second. Farmer? You mean he's not a Harbinger anymore?
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
take no pleasure in saying this, but it seems as if the doctor had no intention of welcoming back a loser, so...
So, he tossed you out like trash.
Sometimes it's you using them, other times it's them using you. Most human relationships are this way. Certainly all the stable ones are. That's how it was between me and the Fatui, and also between each of the Harbingers. So as long as you have some value to offer, nobody will ever abandon you. But after recent events, even I have to admit that I'm not worth quite what I used to be.
Really? What a crying shame.
Well, if the Fatui are gonna reevaluate my utility, I need to have a backup plan for myself.
As we discussed, I don't like causing harm to living beings, and you said you need protection. So, why not join forces with us?
I think these two have made their objection to that idea fairly clear, don't you? And they're your friends, so I guess you'll be siding with them.
Okay, this is unrelated, but I just took a hair tie out of my hair and this was in it. Huh? None of my plants have leaves like this. This is like grass. Why is there grass in my hair? I like have not even been outside that much. I'm so confused. And it was in my hair tie. Have I had that in my hair all day? It was a gift from Nahida. I really don't know how that happened. Okay. I just want to put my hair in a ponytail. Sarah touched grass. I guess I did, but it wasn't on purpose. Also, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. For the grass! Do it for the grass!
Yeah, obviously! Nahida, don't listen to him!
Then let's put that discussion to the side for now. We still have time. Today can be a trial run. Where we go from here will depend on how well we manage to cooperate today.
All right, then I'll do what we agreed.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch.
Nahida, are you serious about this?
Yes.
Not someone in the chat going, germinate! Scatter! No, wait. Yeah, that's a... Propagate! Propagate! Scatter! Spring forth! Literally spring forth. Oh, that's so funny. Propagate! Oh, that's so funny. Smells very much like a blade of grass. Sarah has a vision. Spring forth! Propagate! Scatter! That's so funny. I love it. Okay, that was funny. Whoever started that in the chat. Ed, that was funny.
I have my reasons for this decision. In fact, I'm largely doing it for your benefit.
For me?
Yes. As I told you once before, there's information about your twin in Irminsul.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that's the whole reason we came to see you today. So, you have an update on that?
Mm-hmm. You may remember me mentioning that the Fatui had not included your twin's details in the Descender category. This is an extremely important point.
Is there lag? Please tell me that there's not. Okay, it stopped. Y'all, the computer struggles I've had today. Okay, I wasn't gonna tell you, but I'm just gonna tell you. The reason that I backed up my computers is because my laptop screen is just like a black screen. But when I use my desktop monitor and I plug it in, I can use it. But when I open my laptop, it's just like a blank screen. So that is why I backed up my computer, because I don't know what's going on and I think it might be gone forever. But then I did some Googling, and Google was like, if you just take off the back of the laptop and unplug this thing and then replug it back in, it'll fix it. And so tomorrow I might be doing that, but I'm scared I'll ruin it even more. Or could I fix it and not have to spend any money? It's a good question. All right, let's keep going.
It's possible that
now that the
Fatui
lag is
have
gone.
other information that even I don't know about. And since the Balladeer used to be one of them, he'll be better acquainted with this information than I am. He was granted the power to connect with Irminsul when he almost became the god of a new era. Even though he no longer has the Gnosis, some traces of its power remain in him. He can still connect. The amount of information in Irminsul is vast beyond description. Sifting through all of it without knowing what to look for would take too long, even for me. So I asked the Balladeer to search in Irminsul for any information about the Descenders. He's more familiar with this kind of information, and should be able to find it more quickly.
What if he lies to you?
Exactly! Or what if... Paimon just doesn't trust him! He's treated us as enemies every time we've run into him!
I understand. But sometimes, everything is dictated by which side you're on. How things will go in the future depends on what information he brings back. And Traveler, I know what your heart desires most of all. Our minds have connected several times before. There is a corner of your heart reserved for an intense longing. A feeling of being all alone in the dark, searching for the one candle whose light still burns. As Sumeru's deity, it is my responsibility to be on guard against the Balladeer. But as someone who counts you as a friend, I want to do something for you. If this deal with the Balladeer can give you the answers you've been longing to find, then it's worth it.
Thank you, Nahida.
It's my pleasure, really. You're Sumeru's hero. You've more than earned it.
Paimon's still worried about this idea. Is there anything we can do to help?
I was going to contact you about that, but then you suddenly showed up on your own accord. It seems like we have a telepathic connection. In fact, I was going to ask you to supervise the Balladeer on my behalf while he carries out the task I assigned. Even though he only has a fraction of his full power left, that's still a fraction of a former Harbinger. If you could accompany him, it would put my mind at ease. Of course, I'll be there to help guide you through Irminsul from the outside.
Got it. I'm glad to be able to help.
Great. Thank you. Prepare yourselves. I'm going to transport you into Irminsul.
Here we go!
Wow. It looks pretty different here compared to last time. The colors are gentler. Guess that must be because Sumeru's at...
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me company.
I didn't know that.
But I guess you panicked when you realized that I might enter Irminsul ahead of you.
I didn't realize that would just, like, cut Paimon off. Oopsies. Also, I wanted to pause after that because I had a question. For those of you who are here. And if you're watching this later and you feel like putting it in the chat, I have 2 questions. You can answer these in the YouTube comments later if you're not watching this live. 1, how many of you are watching in a time zone where it is very, very, very late right now? That's question 1. Question 2, how many of you would like it if I uploaded clips of my stream of parts that I think are worth watching? So, like battles or something, so you don't have to scroll through the whole entire stream. Those are the 2 questions. Oh my gosh. So you're here from Brazil. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing, not shorts and not highlight videos. Like, I would just clip out a section, maybe like a 20-minute section or a 10-minute section. Xander, I have been wondering about the timestamps. If I should, when you do them, I pin them, but should I add them to the description? Will that make them into chapters? This I don't know. Okay, so, okay. Well, I might try to do some daytime streams, because it seems like there's a good amount of you who regularly watch. And it's kind of late your time, so I might try and do some daytime streams in the future and see if that's fun, if that's easier for people to watch during. Oh, hello! I don't know if this is how you say your name, but is it Natsuki? You're here for the Philippines? That's so cool! Hi! Yeah, and also specifically Archie. Could maybe be here at not 3 a.m. So yeah. Okay. I will still do the best of video at the end of the year, so make sure if you're in the Discord server to add clips that you are enjoying, and then we can add them to the best of video. But someone recently told me that I should be like making clips of parts of videos that people would want to watch, because not everybody wants to scroll through a whole long stream. And that never occurred to me, because I know the time codes are there because Xander puts them there, but I was like, maybe not everybody wants to scroll. So yes. Oh, Archie says it's 5:30. 5:30 a.m. or 5:30 p.m.? Archie, I don't understand time zones, okay? Cozy Condo says Texas crowd. Ooh. Wow. So you really enjoyed my southern accent before. All right. Let's keep playing. Anyway, those are my questions, and I feel like I got some good answers. So, I know I was there 2 weeks ago, Archie, but I have already blocked from my brain what the time code conversion is. Okay, I'm gonna say, Nahida sent me to babysit you.
Shut your beak, jailbird! No way a prisoner gets to be so smug!
Oh.
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards. But right now, I'm on temporary release. So maybe you should think about backing off a little.
Sounds like a successful rendezvous. I need to be quite clear about something. In a few moments, you'll be entering into the innermost region of Irminsul. It is an environment like no other, and the most important place in all of Sumeru. Unlike anywhere else, Irminsul's inner region consists exclusively of torrents of information. You must put aside your differences and be extremely careful as you navigate your way through. I know there are many grievances between you, on both sides, but it is essential that you remain calm after entry. This is as much for your own safety as anything else.
Understood.
Fine. Let's call it truce. But only until this mission's over.
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we? We are gonna be traveling together after all. Per my agreement with Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'll be at the front. It's my job to lead the way and get rid of any obstacles in our path. All you have to do is keep your pretty eyes open and try not to fall behind.
No way! Does Scaramouche say that for both Ether and Lumine? No way! Is it the same for both travelers? That is amazing! I love that. What is that, Someone in the chat said he thinks I'm pretty. Amazing.
You sure are confident. Paimon will give you that. You make it sound like you're even more experienced at adventuring than us.
If there are no further objections, I suggest we get going. Or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
Ew! Ugh, the snark on this guy. It's unbearable.
There's no need for all the biting sarcasm. Focus on doing your job.
We can start now.
Irminsul access granted. Initiating connection procedure.
Is this a small sapling? Oh, darn it! Come on, let's catch up with him. Wow. So this is the inside of Irminsul.
It's different than what I imagined.
Ooh. Paimon's never seen anything like this. And it feels like a sacred place.
Irminsul is closely intertwined with the entirety of Teyvat. Every bit of information flowing here means something. Pick your jaws up off the floor. It's time to go.
Why is it that Paimon just wants to do the opposite of everything he says?
Lesser Lord Kusanali, we will now proceed to the heart of Irminsul.
Can you still sense where the heart of Irminsul is?
Yes. Permission to begin searching for information there?
Permission granted. Go ahead.
Let's go. Stay close. Don't go running off.
Hey, so say we did go running off in here. What would happen? What are you smirking at?
I was just imagining the look on your travel companion's face if you went and got lost. Anything's possible in here. You can't rule anything out. So if you want to stay safe, your best option is to stick close to me.
time.
These sapling things have spread out.
Those are all packets of information from inside Irminsul. Be careful not to touch them.
The location's changed. Looks like we've been transported to a different part of something.
It looks the same in every direction.
The space is indeed unusual, but it seems that the balladeer is also something I can't read that fast.
No wonder he mentioned about getting lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth. Is he mocking me again? What is it this time?
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little? We're here.
What a huge tree!
This is the center of Irminsul. All the information in the world is flowing through it.
Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Good, you made it. Are you ready?
Ready when you are.
Then please begin. Preparing to access cognitive currents. Establishing waypoint.
The balladeer's actually doing what Nahida tells him. Guess he must want to stay alive.
He hasn't put up any resistance, and he seems good at working on the front line. Maybe he had a similar role in the Fatui? First Akaba and Sawada's stories, now this. What a strange individual.
The rest is up to you. If you discover anything at all, make sure to share it with us.
Will do.
Huh. For once, we're the ones with nothing to do.
Traveler, Paimon, would you like to talk?
Nahida? Is this a telepathic conversation?
Yes. I've also invited Paimon to join.
Huh? What the? We can talk to each other inside our heads?
I'm guessing that you don't want us to disturb the balladeer.
That's part of it. Plus, we're all friends. There's nothing wrong with us talking like this once in a while.
Paimon's never tried this before. This is great! So, Paimon's been wanting to ask you something. Don't you think the balladeer's a bit of a walking contradiction? He's always talking back, but he seems to listen to what you say.
Yes, and he seems to excel at doing odd jobs for others.
As I've told you before, there are still some mysteries for him to resolve. Things that are clear as day to me, but that he has yet to understand. Perhaps today will be the day that he finds some answers.
Is it about his past? The betrayals and the other events in Inazuma?
Well done. Smart and attentive as always.
Actually, I caught a glimpse of a few things when I ran into Hypatia at Pardis Dii.
So, you made contact with that part of his mind. Well, it's true. Betrayal turned the balladeer into the person he is today.
Huh. Paimon thought nothing could get under that guy's skin. Turns out, he can get hurt and angry just like anyone else.
Everyone has a history, Paimon. Even if you're a puppet created by the Electro Archon.
Speaking of puppets, we ran into two people at the Academia today talking about an essay. Turns out their topic was about the Tatarasuna incident. Nahida, do you know anything about that?
If you mean the mysterious events, the Kabuki Mono and so on, yes. I know about all of that.
Really? Because from what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatarasuna's history is still unexplained. And most of the information we have now is just from people filling the gaps with their imagination. At least that's what they thought.
Oh? How interesting. Those two managed to deduce quite a lot through guesswork alone.
So the Gase got it right?
Well, they guessed right about one thing. Tatarasuna was sabotaged.
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones happen when I'm not involved.
How did he know?
What makes you think we're talking to each other?
Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obviously, I must be the topic of said conversation.
We have every right to keep certain things confidential.
Of course you do. You can't have your prisoner knowing too much.
So, have you found anything yet?
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though. You and your twin come from outside this world. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nothing on either of you in Irminsul at all.
Wait! How did you know about that? Did Nahida tell you?
It's not like we've never met before. And anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising if I didn't know a few things about you.
Every conversation with you is hard work. But your attitude is better than I thought.
Right now, we have to keep the peace. I'm not interested in creating more misery for myself. And making cordial conversation is something I can manage. Huh? Wait.
This light. It looks similar to those saplings. What could it be?
Anonymous data.
Hey, don't you forget the agreement! You have to share it with us!
Shh. Just wait.
Mr. Niwa, are you certain this is worth the risk? We are talking about Tatarasuna's furnace, after all. It may not pay to act rashly.
There's no one else who can enter the furnace. It has to be me.
Is that so? Well, since you insist.
It's...
That name. Niwa was the man in charge at Tatarasuna. Plus, he belongs to the lineage of Ishin art.
Whoa!
I have been in Tatarasuna for some time now. You have shown me great hospitality, as has Mikoshi Nagamasa, and indeed, everyone else. Under your leadership, Tatarasuna is a warm, welcoming place. Like a giant village. People are gainfully employed. Their lives have purpose. They are motivated. As I understand, the Raiden Shogun has, in recent years, eliminated much of the evil that plagued Inazuma. As for Tatarasuna, it was originally established as a means of safely disposing crystal marrow. The forging industry with crystal marrow as a raw material has since flourished, giving rise to generations of swordsmiths. Some world-renowned, others unknown, all passing on their legacy. Skills, blood, dreams. Every smith brought into this trade looks to find their purpose between steel and blade. That is why you accepted the proposal brought to you by myself and Akame.
Yes, well, were it not for you coming to Inazuma and happening to make Akame's acquaintance, the two of you never would have joined forces. And he would be the first to admit that there's no way he could have revolutionized our forging process like this on his own. At least not on the same timescale. You allowed Akame to take all the credit for a method that you jointly developed. He sold it to me, and now every piece of ore here is smelted using the new technique. Even now, you remain one of Tatarasuna's key consultants, working right here alongside us. I believe it is you, sir, who are truly responsible for the changes in our manufacturing and forging methods.
You flatter me. From the outset, I saw much that was commendable in the forging industry of Inazuma, and it has been my great honor to befriend you all.
So you say, Escher. But is this really the truth?
My good sir, what do you mean?
I tried to resist thinking it was all connected, because I didn't want to speculate. And I didn't want to believe that things could turn out this way. What have we gained from adopting your new technology? Ominous black smoke? Mounting production problems? Worker fatigue and casualties are up and continuing to rise at an alarming rate. And recently, as you well know, someone died because of that strange filth inside the furnace. We've kept the truth from spreading outside, but still, I suspect you understand it better than I do. None of the people who went out to get help have come back. Now, our mutual friend, the Kabuki Mono, is taking the Golden Feather to Narukami Island to seek an audience with Shogun. This is our last hope. But that doesn't faze you, does it, Escher? Nothing does. Otherwise, why would you still be standing there with that smile on your face?
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be so sincere. I'm sure you've been harboring these suspicions for quite some time.
Mikoshi Nagamasa may have noticed that there was one common denominator among all these events. Namely you, Escher. But Mr. Mikoshi is more cautious than I. He does things by the book.
After all, Nagamasa is the adopted son of Mikoshi Torichio, the yokai struck down by the Shogun's own hand. If he truly seeks to redeem his family's honor, an abundance of caution is well advised.
You're well informed on the subtleties of his situation for a mechanic all the way from Fontaine. Are you sure you're not a little overqualified?
Why, Mr. Niwa, are you suggesting I find a job as a diplomat? Sadly, I am so very attached to my craft.
Enough, Escher. I'm here because an evil force is raging inside the furnace. And someone needs to take your new device inside the high-risk zone so we can absorb it and put an end to the problem. I'm in charge here. And I'm about to take some responsibility and head inside. Probably to my death. But what about you? What are you still doing here?
Judging from the look in your eyes, you don't seem to trust me.
I don't trust you.
Drop the act. We're past that now. Whoever you are, it looks like your plan to destroy Tatarasuna has worked. I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left? Don't you have all your answers by now?
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment. A moment like this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
You...
You're a little smarter than I initially gave you credit for. I thought I'd disguised myself exceptionally well, at least for the first few days. But to my surprise, you had your people look into my background right from the start.
Niwa!
It's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine, but that didn't stop them. Eventually, they managed to confirm that Escher was an alias, and that I was not from Fontaine at all. And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity, and what I seek in Tatarasuna.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
If you kill me, there's no one who can get inside the furnace. So you're really going to destroy this place? Is that it?
Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one other person. Some may not see him as a person, but you told him yourself. You're not a puppet. You're a human. You're just missing a heart.
Oh no!
Whoever you're working for won't get away with this. They'll be found out. But this makes no sense. What are you really trying to accomplish by all this? Why go to all this trouble?
It's no trouble at all. Patience is a virtue which I have in abundance. This is all part of a carefully controlled experiment. If you must know, I'm happy to divulge my true identity. I'm a Fatui Harbinger. Call me the Doctor.
No way! That's what your face looks like? That is what the Doctor's face looks like? Before he became Creepy Mask Man, he had a face, and this face looks like this! Look at his face! Oh, it's a disguise! Huh? Huh? It's a disguise!
The Fatui? Who? What do you want?
Just to create a minor inconvenience for your nation.
That's it? That's why you gave us your cursed technology? Just to let loose the evil energy from the crystal marrow?
Look how even the righteous soul is filled with venom when faced with its demise. My device functions precisely as you say. It is the only chance you have of preventing a catastrophe and keeping the truth from the outside world. However, I did not make it with you in mind. It is easier for a person to be possessed by evil spirits when they are filled with hate. So give in to your fury. I want to see what happens when a malevolent heart is placed into an unsuspecting puppet. Make no mistake, even without you, that pure, innocent puppet would only end up being used by someone else instead. What other reason would a human have for befriending one who is not of our kind?
If you give him my heart, tell him that both Nagamasa and I see him as one of us.
Niwa, I'm like really sad right now, and also, why do you think he would pass your message along for you? Niwa, I'm sorry. Niwa! Niwa, why do you think he would pass along the message for you? I just am curious. I'm not trying to ruin your last moments. I'm just wondering why you think he would tell Scaramouche that. Okay.
He has nothing to prove to anyone. Because not everyone just wants to use other people.
This is sad.
The only ones who think like that are people like you.
What a beautiful way to see the world. It almost makes me feel a little guilty. Then out of respect for you, I shall redefine myself.
I'm sorry. That was so sad, but the way he just fell. This is really sad, but the way he just like fell. Oh no! Why did they do that? Why was that thud so loud? Why did they do that? This is really sad. But why did they do that? He was like, out of his last breath, they just did like a plop. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Sorry, I'll just get back into the sad place. Okay, let's continue with this really sad story.
Think of me as a monster or a demon, if you wish. At least this way your death is not a consequence of your own folly turning you into an easy target. You simply lost to something more powerful than you could ever hope to defeat. I say, Mr. Niwa, let's see what happens. Will your puppet friend become a human? No, that will prove quite impossible.
Why are you talking out loud to the guy that's dead on the floor? Why are you villain monologuing? He can't hear you! There is no one in this room to hear you! Why?
Mr. Niwa? Already dead. What a pity. Jester, I have completed the task you gave me.
What?
Creating a gap and infiltrating Inazuma's inner workings. What fun it was.
What just happened? He just completely changed his outfit and everything. Huh? Huh? Oh my gosh. Not y'all in the chat. Not y'all in the chat simping over the doctor. Oh my gosh. So it said quick change king. He's just like really quickly changing his outfit. I'm gonna believe that's what happened. He was just like throwing clothes on, like changing really fast, and then was like struck a pose like it was magic. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Someone in the chat said he's a red flag, but red is my favorite color. As long as you're aware. Okay, as long as you're aware. That's what matters. That is what matters.
I'd like to introduce a puppet to you. If he proves useful, let's make him our newest comrade. And if not, let's turn him to dust.
Oh no.
Hey, are you alright?
Dottore. Dottore!
Uh-oh. What's happening?
Good. Good.
Okay.
Was that the doctor? Did he turn into a mechanic from Fontaine?
I'm afraid so. He was the one behind the Tatarasuna incident.
But why did we see things from his perspective?
When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind. You have to admit, it must be the truth.
Maybe so, but it means nothing.
Does it? But this memory shows that Niwa didn't betray you. He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace. You know very well what that means. Even more so than I.
This betrayal was a lie that he has believed for hundreds of years. Was this just part of the doctor's experiment? If the betrayal never happened, it existed only in his imagination. But where does this leave him?
Let's give him some space. He looks really mad. Paimon doesn't want to be anywhere near him right now.
Okay, let's go over there.
We need to give him some time to process his emotions.
Paimon's still confused about the Tatarasuna incident. So, the doctor was behind it, but why has that gotten him so worked up?
Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon. It's natural that you find it difficult to understand. Perhaps he needed to learn this someday. So now you have the complete picture. Katsuragi took the Kabuki Mono to live with the people of Tatarasuna. Later, the doctor showed up, disguised as a mechanic from Fontaine. And that's when the trouble began. It was all a horrific experiment planned by the doctor. Everything he did was just to plant seeds of disaster in Inazuma that would bear fruit in the future. Of all the unwitting participants in the doctor's experiment, the balladeer became the main test subject. After the events you just saw in that memory, the doctor put Niwa's heart into the device and handed it to the balladeer. Then, he instructed him to enter the furnace and absorb all the filth caused by the smelting process. The load was far beyond what he expected, but the balladeer survived. He left the furnace in sheer exhaustion and said to the mechanic, "This device seems to have protected me. What's in it?" The mechanic answered, "Niwa fled this place for fear of punishment, but he left you a gift. He said it's the one thing that you've been looking for." He took it straight from the chest of one of his innocent servants. The mechanic removed the withered heart from the device as he spoke. The balladeer was stunned that such unthinkable cruelty had brought him the thing he'd been longing for his entire life. A heart acquired through cold-blooded murder is a cursed thing, but it had protected him from the filth. He thought Niwa had completely betrayed him, and yet this very betrayal had ensured his survival. Overwhelmed with anger and sorrow, the balladeer threw the heart to the ground and left Tatarasuna without looking back.
Holy moly. So the doctor killed an innocent man and pinned everything on the victim? That's terrible.
Being betrayed and abandoned by a close friend is sure to cause great resentment. Now we know what was behind his decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokaden 100 years ago. But it doesn't mean that vengeance was the right decision.
Yes. Only if he understands this can he choose a new path forward.
Tottori, you brazen-faced... Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed him.
Shall we see how he's doing?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you alright? That's a scary expression.
Are you worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, I'd almost think that qualifies me to be your friend.
We just want to make sure this doesn't affect the plan.
It won't. I'll keep my end of the deal.
Hey, are you investigating the stuff we want to know about?
That's why we're here. But unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
Even if you can't find anything, that seems to confirm it. Irminsul does not keep records on the Descenders. Anyone who comes from beyond this world is not counted as part of Teyvat.
Oh, does that mean we have to leave empty-handed?
Not unexpected, but still. Thank you.
Don't thank me just yet. You look really upset. Well, since Irminsul was a dead end, I guess I can share some other info that might interest you.
Huh? About what?
The reason why there are records about your brother in Irminsul. It might have something to do with Conria. Apparently, Conria was his first destination when he arrived in this world. Plus, he only came to this world because the heavens responded to the summoning.
The heavens responded?
The Jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in Conria, and lived with your brother for a time.
The Jester, another Fatui Harbinger? Why?
I don't know the details. It's up to you whether you want to believe me. All I can say is, I wouldn't lie to you about this. Did you get all that, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes. Astonishing news.
Does this info count towards my mission? It wasn't from Irminsul, but was it valuable?
Very valuable.
Good. In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Huh? What have you done?
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My power's all but completely spent. Even if I use all of the divine power left in me, I can't sustain this shield for very long. I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me. So in return, I'd like you to answer a question for me.
What do you want to know?
Give me your hand.
Oh no. Huh?
Can you hear my voice inside your head?
Are you trying to brainwash me?
No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At most, all I can do is exchange a few words with you. So tell me, in this world, is it possible to change the past?
Huh? Wait. Why would you ask that?
Done.
Huh? What the? What happened? Paimon only saw you hold hands for a second.
Nothing. I was just thanking her for helping me.
Wait, that look. Did he see me hesitate? But that was because I know about Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Uh-oh.
So long.
By not denying
I suggest you get
I
yourselves
gave
out
him
of
the
here
answer
quickly.
he was looking for, or something like that. It just like skips sometimes.
Where are you going? Hey, wait up! Didn't you say not to go running off?
Balladeer, stop! Paimon, we have to stop him.
Fast reaction time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each other again. From this day forth, the names Balladeer and Kabukimono will cease to exist. Those who died in Tatarasuna because of me deserve another chance at life.
Hey, Balladeer! Don't do anything stupid!
You know, I never did like insects. Hordes of the puny things swarming together can be a real nuisance. And I enjoy nothing more than to stamp them out like the pests they are. But if a colony of harmless ants isn't threatening anyone, I guess they deserve to be left alone. Luckily, everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all.
Balladeer! Balladeer! Uh-oh, he disappeared. Come on, we gotta find him somehow. Oh no, he's really gone.
Oh, can you hear me?
Nahida!
Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer, what happened just now? I was suddenly cut off by some kind of power.
It was the Balladeer's fault. He shut you out.
I didn't think he'd be capable of something like that with so little power left. Did he keep some of his power hidden when he was defeated? Or did he achieve something beyond his abilities, and it took everything he had?
Where the heck did he go? Ugh, it's all our fault. We were supposed to keep an eye on him. Sorry, Nahida.
Don't be. It's not your fault. Please, let me handle this from here, even though I'm not sure I can solve it. We're running out of time. follow my lead and get out of Irminsul as soon as possible.
We're out! And we're at, an inn or something?
This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged, and nobody will disturb you.
No, I want to help you. Isn't there anything I could do?
I'm sorry, but this isn't something I need your help with. Leave this one to me.
An emergency? How bad is it? Nahida, will you be okay?
Don't worry. If my assessment is correct, though there may be some minor disturbances, it won't lead to a disaster. Please rest and recover your strength here until I say it's safe.
Her voice has gone. Paimon can't shake the feeling that something really big has happened. What do you think the Balladeer meant? And why did he suddenly grab onto you before?
Paimon doesn't remember Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and the Balladeer's question was a strange one. It's hard to explain in full, and the truth might be very distressing for Paimon. I'll skip the part about Greater Lord Rukkhadevata for now and focus on the Balladeer.
He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible!
It's not easy, that's for sure.
Right! You can't just rewrite history! All that stuff happened already in real life! It's like, imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn. Even if no one was there to see it, Paimon would sure as heck remember drinking it.
Yeah, great example.
So, why does Paimon still have a bad feeling about this? Paimon can't help but feel scared about what he might do. Oh, Paimon's so confused.
Maybe he wants to erase himself from history.
Huh?
Paimon, are you okay?
Sorry, Paimon accidentally... It's the Balladeer's fault for causing Paimon all this mental stress. But erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable. Is that really possible in Irminsul?
Not necessarily, but maybe. I'm just guessing here.
Uh-oh. Paimon's head is overheating from trying to understand what he's up to. And it's still not working. Ugh! Paimon's had it with that little brat. He's been nothing but trouble ever since we met him. There's no way he'll actually succeed, right? Otherwise, won't everyone who's connected to him be affected too?
Indeed. If the Balladeer does erase himself from Irminsul, many people in Inazuma will be affected. I can't imagine what that situation would look like. Worst case scenario, it will affect everyone with a connection to the Raiden Gokaden. Kazuha, Ayaka, Ayato... Will this mean that they'll disappear?
There's nothing we can do about it at this point. Hey, have you got any ideas on what we should do next? Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep. But Paimon's still so worried. Paimon won't be able to sleep a wink tonight.
Me neither.
So, how about, we list all our favorite foods to take our mind off things? Heck, if that doesn't work, Paimon's probably gonna collapse of anxiety here. Alright, Paimon will start. First dish. Munstack grilled fish. Oh, and chicken mushroom skewers. Tea break pancakes. Cream stew. Sauteed matsutake. And Dragon chili chicken. Almond tofu. Satisfying salad. Oh, also Adeptus Temptation. Golden shrimp balls. Triple layered consomme. Lotus seed and bird egg soup. And...
Paimon, what's wrong?
What was Paimon supposed to be doing just now? Paimon was, talking? Huh. Paimon suddenly can't remember what she was talking about. What was it again?
You were getting so worried about the situation with the balladeer that you started listing foods.
The balladeer?
No way!
Is that a food too? Huh. Weird name though.
Oh no! Huh? Paimon doesn't remember the balladeer? That must mean he actually pulled it off? But how did he have that ability? This doesn't make sense.
What's wrong? Your eyes are like saucers. Was it something Paimon said?
No, it's nothing.
So, the balladeer. Is that someone's name? 'Cause it sounds like a nickname or something.
If this is really happening, I need to know what else has changed. Paimon, come with me.
Okay, sure. Where are we going?
I want to go back to Inazuma.
Huh? Fine by Paimon, but is everything okay? You're acting like this is an emergency.
Now's not the time to explain. Let's get over there first. What is happening? Thank you for becoming a member for 12 months! Welcome, welcome! Uh-oh.
We've made it to Amenoma Smithy!
Ah, it's been a while.
Pardon me, I'd like to ask a question if I may.
Of course. Go ahead.
About the Raiden Gokaden. Could you tell me that story one more time?
Oh. Now there's a question I wasn't expecting. Very well. I'll tell you what I know once more. The once renowned Raiden Gokaden, comprised of 5 branches. Amenoma, Futsu, Ishin, Hyakume, and Senju. The art of forging practiced by these 5 clans was first taught to them personally by the almighty Shogun. Over time, the 5 branches diverged from one another as generations of bladesmiths honed and perfected their craft until they became 5 distinct traditions. Most of the great swordsmith clans of old have since fallen into decline, and for a long time, only the Amenoma branch kept its art alive. But fortunately, Kaedehara Kazuha recently returned to Inazuma and took up the mantle of the Ishin art. Now, 2 clans remain of the original Gokaden 5. If my memory serves me right, you yourself were present when he forged the Ishin blade.
Oh yeah, we were! Paimon remembers that now. We learned a bit about the decline of the Raiden Gokaden then too. It seems like such a shame.
What was the reason behind their decline?
That, my friends, is a tragic tale indeed. In fact, this was not made known to me for most of my life. All these years, I knew of those great clans' demise, but never the cause. Only recently, when the question was on my mind, did I ask Kaedehara Kazuha about this. He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokaden, it was right that I should know the truth. There is no harm in telling you, but I must warn you. It is a dark and sorrowful tale. The Raiden Gokaden were the targets of a murderous rampage by a vengeful bladesmith.
Vengeful? Why?
400 years ago, so I'm told, there was a catastrophic malfunction in Tatarasuna's furnace. One brave swordsmith heard the commotion and chose not to flee, but he rushed to the scene, hoping to prevent a disaster. Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day, and overseeing it was the armory officer. His surname was Niwa, though he had family ties to the Kaedehara clan. Knowing that they had just one chance to save countless lives, Mr. Niwa and the swordsmith leaped together into the furnace. The furnace quickly stabilized, but neither of them made it out. The smith's death, though heroic, dealt a devastating blow to his family's fortunes. His orphaned son was left to fend for himself, and grew up deeply resentful at the world. In his heart, the whole of Inazuma was culpable in his tragedy. He hated the almighty Shogun for her apparent indifference towards his father's death, and he hated everyone who had done nothing to try and save him. Powerless and destitute, the only legacy he had to pass on to his children was his hatred. Generation after generation bore this grudge, living in utter misery. Alas, if only the story could have ended there. But 100 years ago, the then head of this family reached the end of his wits. He could bear their fate no longer, and yet he could do nothing to change it. Finally, he made a drastic decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokuden. In doing so, he sought to vent his pent anger and shake the very foundations of Inazuma's forging industry. In his fury, he murdered indiscriminately, killing even bladesmiths from the Hyakume clan which he belonged to. His goal was absolute, the devastation of all of the Raiden Gokuden. But when he came to the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans, his killing spree came to an abrupt end. He failed to catch them unawares. They fought back fiercely, and they did not spare his life. That is why the Kaedehara clan and their Ishin art survived that day. I suppose they were the lucky ones, under the dire circumstances.
The legend of the Raiden Gokuden has changed. Someone else attacked the swordsmiths. It looks like the balladeer did something in Irminsul, but it seems Niwa still died.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Have you seen Kazuha recently?
Kazuha? Why, yes. Just yesterday, in fact. We spoke for a while over some tea. He seemed well.
Phew. So he still exists, and he's the same Kazuha I know. Things don't seem as bad as I feared last night. That's all. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon. There are other places you want to visit too, right? Your expression says it all. You can't hide anything from Paimon. On to the next stop. Lead the way, traveler. Paimon will be right behind you. This is the Yashiro Commission's headquarters, so...
Traveler, it's been a while.
Hello.
If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid your timing is unfortunate. They're not here right now.
Are they out on business?
The Commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the Commissioner's place. If it's urgent, you're welcome to wait inside until they get back.
What do you think? Shall we go in?
Thank you. We'll take you up on that offer. Can we take a walk in the courtyard?
If it were anyone else, I couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're so close with the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I think it should be okay.
We'll be heading in then. Thanks!
Hello, dears. Is there something you want to say?
Ma'am, can I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course, traveler. Yes, I know who you are. Miss Kamisato has told me about you. What would you like to know?
How are the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato these days?
Oh, they're both very well indeed. Lately, Miss Kamisato has been rather busy attending all kinds of meetings and occasionally paying visits to some local organizations on the Commissioner's behalf. As for the Commissioner himself, well, you know, busy as ever. That much hasn't changed. Although he does seem to be in a rather good mood these days.
So pretty much business as usual in the Yashiro Commission, huh?
Very much so.
Ayato is still the Yashiro Commissioner. Ayaka is still the lady of the house. No changes there. As far as I can see, nothing's changed in the Yashiro Commission either. I was expecting as much, but it's still a big relief to know that the Kamisato siblings are both safe and well.
Well, got any more questions?
That's all for now. Many thanks.
You're very welcome. In fact, I would love nothing more than for you to come and visit more often. But I'm sure you must be far too busy to have time for that. Miss Kamisato talks about you all the time. She seems so thrilled to have you as a friend, and she's always saying how talented you are and how much she admires you. I must say, many things in Inazuma seem to have taken a turn for the better since you arrived here. So you're not just Miss Kamisato's knight in shining armor, you know. You're a hero to us all.
I'm flattered.
Alright, goodbye for now. Where are we going next?
Tatarasuna.
Great! Goodbye, ma'am! Don't worry, we'll see ourselves out.
All right then. Take care now. Hope to see you soon.
Oh, are you two leaving already?
Yep, everything's taken care of now. Don't worry.
Very well. Safe travels. Goodbye.
Okay, here's the question, mods. Is this gonna be over in like 30 minutes or less? Because if not, I think I'll just finish the rest of the story next week, maybe? And we can finish out and do some commissions right now. Also, that really loud noise was the horse dog I'm watching. Baby, shaking, he's so big. Oh, I'm like halfway done. Oh, okay. How does everybody feel about us pausing here, and we will, if we're halfway, that's like a really good stopping point. And we will finish this next week and just do some daily commissions just to like tie it up with a nice bow. How does everybody feel? I definitely cannot do 2 more hours, that is for sure. Okay, Kraven, perfect. Kraven says this is where I would have suggested stop. Perfect. Yeah, I could go a little longer, but definitely not 2 more hours. I know some people stream for a very long time, like every time. That is not me. That is not my journey. Okay. We got mail? I know everyone was saying it's Venti's birthday, but it's not Venti's birthday in my time zone. I know, I only stream for 5 hours when I'm streaming with Corey. And that's because Corey likes to stream for a long time. That is not my journey. That is not my normal journey. Alright, let's do some commissions because today's stream was very sad. Even though I laughed during some inappropriate parts. That's my bad, okay? My bad that I laughed when Niwa thunked to the ground. What are you talking about? Can you really do this? Leave it to me. Oh no. Oh! Huh? Oh, it's because this is still oh no. It's still navigating there. I see. Hip. Hip. It was a really loud thud, in my defense. Yes, I have. Commission complete. Hey mods, remember when in the mod chat someone was like, it's a 2-hour quest. It's a 2-hour story quest. Remember when that happened? What?
Dawn, break forth!
What are you?
This is order.
Order! Order! Oh no, I'm sorry, my friend. I am not here to fight you. No!
Solidify.
Lightning flash!
Stop! I am not here to fight you. Oh no! What is that? What is that? is that? What is that? Huh? Ah! Oh! That's fun! That was very nice. Very nice, very nice. Can't believe that happened. Whoa, wait a minute. Ah! No, I just... I'm just looking for the thing. No, I'm just looking for the thing! Leave me alone! Hmm? It's not in the sky. Where are you? Oh. Ah! Ah! Oh, I have to clear the thing. Okay. Run away! Run away! Ah! No! Ah! Ah! Oh, look, a flower. Hit the mushroom on the, huh? Hit. Oh! Ah! Ah! No! No! Why are you doing this? Ah! No! Oh no. Oh no. What? That was so difficult! No. Am I going the right way? Look how big the moon is! I'm falling! Oh no! Yo, why is this like so difficult? Why are all my commissions so difficult? Lift me up! Oh no! Hello? Okay. But where am I going? Oh no, that's why. Oh no. Yeah! Just like that! Okay. Yay! Commission complete. Ah. Where? Where are you? Huh? No, which means it's below us. Yes, that's right. It's below. What? No, that is wrong. It is not below. Darn it. Okay, let's try this one. I shall try to see if this is over here. Yes! Look at that! Now, is the other one in here? No, leave me alone! Leave me alone! I'm just looking for a thing! Oh, it's there! Ah! 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 It's there! We got it! Okay. Ah! Run away! No! Oh. Darn it. I'm gonna make my face disappear. Boop. Oh! Hey! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Level 2! Okay, where's the last commission? Or did I do them all? I did them all! Yay! Alright. Let us turn in our daily commission reward thingies. That's not right. Hello? Hello? Ah! Help!
Come on. It's an easy job, isn't it?
Crammon! Thank you for the 5 memberships! Everybody say thank you, Crammon! Aren't these the commission reward? Isn't that the Adventurers Guild? Oh, it's up this way. Got it. Yay!
Add Astra
Glenn,
Abyssos.
thank you for the gifted
Welcome to
memberships!
the
Everybody say
Adventurers
thank
Guild.
you, Glenn! Add
Thank you for
extra applesauce.
Add Astra Abyssos.
Add extra applesauce. before we leave, because I won't remember to do it another time. Oh no, I don't know where the fire is though. Fire! Woohoo! And that's it. Yay! We did it! Alright, y'all. We are going to finish the last half of the Wanderer's story quest next week, next Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. I will tweet about it and also put it in the Discord server. So yeah. And I think next week is also, next Saturday is also maybe the Voice Actor Among Us stream, potentially? No? The week after? I think it's next week though. So yeah. Super excited. Penguin Frog, thank you for becoming a member for 5 months. Aw, I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm so glad you enjoy the streams. Before we go, I am going to thank my wonderful mods. Thank you to Xander and Crammon and Diamond and Crisp and Crazy and Brandon and Archie. Thank you to all of my wonderful, wonderful mods. I could not do this without you, and I appreciate you so much. And thank you to all of you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you had a fun time this stream. It was sad. It was chaotic. There's so much going on. All right. This is the end of the stream. I will see you next time, y'all. Okay, bye. Have a good rest of your day or night wherever you are. Bye. Hanging out, everyone. I had a really good time. Sorry for laughing at the inappropriate moment. Sorry for laughing at the super sad part. It's just the thud was so funny. Anyway, I hope you had a great time. We will finish the rest of the Wanderer's story quest next week. Dun, 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 nee, 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 nee. All right. Bye, y'all. See you next time. Goodbye.